I'm Deepika. I write when I'm overwhelmed, which means I'm an anxious woman and I'm insecure about everything and I'm overwhelmed all the time. So, what we do when we are overwhelmed, what we do when you're confused, we just sit and think back what life holds and how we are going to pursue further. So, I'm going to turn 27 this upcoming month. Who's there to care about it? But you know what? I'm in a position where I'm still figuring out my life. Every little thing that has happened in my life. So this is a kind of a story in a poetry way where I'm going to reveal what my story is all about. So then you guys can judge me, okay? So the poem name is Still Figuring Out. I was 23 when I left my family, the home that I've been with. Believing love would save me, believing that is something called so forever. We planned a wedding when I was 23. The dress was near, the dreams were near. I informed few of my close friends, but I'm not inviting anyone because it's happening in a register office, which means I moved out of my house for the love of my life. But a week before everything is supposed to happen, it all ended. It was left with nothing except for the silence in the room that no longer felt mine. I stayed at my aunt's place, but it wasn't my life. So again, I have to do something to create a chaos. I packed again and moved to a hostel. So in hostel, it was with my friends, all laughter, late night, there is no restriction, can go out, it's full of freedom. But inside, I was lost. I was still figuring out what it is. I was still thinking what is there to left. And now, what we do? We again try to fall in love, which we all women do, which is nonsense, I know. I installed all the dating apps which is there. Bumble, Hinge, OKC, Tinder, whatever it is. And these dating apps and endless swipes, faces that came and went, and then something is supposed to happen. What happened? Love happened. I met this beautiful guy in the office who was gentle, safe, and again, the roller coaster begins. I've fallen in love again. But I fell in love. Did he? But he never wanted that forever. I held on because I wanted a future. I'm tired of waiting for someone to sweep me off my feet, so I was ready to sweep someone's feet. But that guy doesn't want it. So what happened now? He held back because he didn't want it. I told myself love will fix it, but it didn't. Only thing that was fixing my back was my medications. So life moved on, a new job, a new house, a small apartment for myself. So what we should do? We need something else. We need drama more. So I got a dog home. So I have a dog at home. His name is Tofu, my beautiful golden retriever. So because I needed something that would stay, and he did. Through every broken day, my dog became the heartbeat that I could rely on, something that I can hold on. But even then, the loneliness came back. Friends were there, arm open, but they could not fill the silence of the missing family because I moved out of my family, as I mentioned earlier. The silence was wanting someone. I want to stay with me. I want someone to open the door when I walk back from office. Again, we broke. Again, I moved. Again, I worked. Every chapter felt the same. New company, new faces, with the same old emptiness. Now, I'm 27. I earn enough to survive, to pay the bills, to feed my dog, to carry myself forward, to buy myself some good dresses, and to do my hair. But every night I wonder, am I truly loved? Or am I only surviving and calling it life and laughing like a freak, loose hair woman? I thought by now I would know who I am, where I belong, who belongs with me, but I don't. I'm 27 with heart full of cracks and story of almost with future that I cannot see because I'm still figuring it out. Maybe one day I'll find an answer, or maybe I'll spend my whole life still figuring out, because we all came from the same place. Everybody sitting in this room is still figuring out something or the other thing, either way or the other way, wondering what the life holds for us next. So you guys are not alone. I'm here, a living example. Let's all figure it out together till we find an answer. Thank you so much.